Hello everyone, SoariN here. When it comes to Sonic.EXE, you'd expect me to be playing some sort of fan game, or the original game, which I've already played by the way. But no, today I wanted to make a video about Sonic.EXE itself. I was planning to make a video like this a while back. I wanted to go down the rabbit hole of what I found based on this game, and I think you'll be surprised. Like a lot of fandoms, these things tend to create a lot of characters, fan games, but I don't think anybody really knows how deep it goes with Sonic.EXE, particularly with one person. Now I'll show you this in a second. First of all though, I'd like to give a little bit of backstory to the creepypasta that is Sonic.EXE. The game did not come first, I don't think. It was the creepypasta written by JC the Hyena. It says here that it was released in 2013, but I don't think it was. I think it was earlier than that. I think it was 2011. Lots of websites differentiate on the time of the date of this thing, but so the original story everybody knows about. It's about a Sonic game on a CD, no box art, and it just has the word Sonic.EXE scribbled on the CD. I believe I have a replica somewhere. No, I don't know where it is. But yeah, so the person known as Tom was given the game by one of his friends, Kyle, and he played the game and stuff just started to go wrong. There was the whole thing with Sonic. His eyes were pitch black and bleeding with two glowing red dots staring right at me, and his smile had stretched wider up to the edges of his face. Weirdly enough, they have stayed faithful, the game has stayed faithful to even the music, the creepy Caverns of Winter music from Earthbound. Earthbound is some crazy music. I mean, have you heard the Gygas theme song? Wow. Next, you play on the first level, you suddenly stop, you see one of the small animals lying dead on the ground bleeding, and then the music starts to slow down. So, Tails goes towards Sonic. Sonic is clearly not responding. Suddenly in a split second, I saw Sonic's eyes open and they were black with those red glowing dots, just like the title image, though there wasn't a smile. When that happened, the screen turned black and the static sound was off. It stayed black for about 7 seconds, and then white text appears forming a message saying, "Hello, do you want to play with me?" And yeah, this is the whole story. It goes on through the Knuckles stage, hide and seek, and then Eggman's stage. And then of course there's this one. There's this classic quote, "I am God." The only problem with this story that I have is the very end, because it gets way too meta. If you go to the very bottom, it says, "I turned around to see where the voice came from. Trying to keep this interesting for me, Tom. I turned around to see where the voice came from, and what I saw made me scream. Sitting on my bed staring right at me was a Sonic plushie smiling with bloodstains under its eyes." I think the story would have been great if that bit wasn't here. Now, as far as I'm aware, the original creator is still making related stuff, if I can find it without getting flagged because I'm on DeviantArt. Yeah, so there's still art being made of this thing, and this is what the updated version looks like. Wow. Who would have thought it would have come this far? Wait a minute. Have I just found something else? Cult of Eggs. Oh my god, there's a cult specifically designed for Sonic.EXE fans. That is... wow. Okay. Wow, this rabbit hole just keeps on giving, doesn't it? Today is our Lord's Day of Creation. To celebrate, our founder has made a special video which you can watch here. I think I need to watch this now. In honor of Sonic.EXE's 5th anniversary, I decided to record a demo of my official take on the original Sonic.EXE storyline. I wanted to do this in one take, but unfortunately my plans most of the time go wrong, and I basically have to warm up. Not only that, I tend to record my videos on that spot, but I refuse to let the special day slip away from my fingers. So as Sonic says, despite Fandoms complete Sailor Moon Crystal garbage due to the season 3 reason, I'm not going to let it happen. What is it? Wow, wait, is this just this whole story? Oh, it's just the whole story. Wow, okay, interesting. I'll give that a watch later. But you can see what I mean by this whole rabbit hole. The fandom is huge and no one really realizes it. Sonic.EXE itself was sort of a precursor to the corrupted creepy gaming creepypastas. That along with Ben Drowned, which I think was released before, maybe only slightly, late 2010, so yeah. This was probably one of the, if not the original gaming creepypasta. I'm probably wrong about that. Wait, did Red come out first? Red. When did Red come out? When did Red come out? When did it come out? 2012. Okay, well, clearly this was the time of the year that everybody wanted to talk about creepy games. Next came along the actual game, the game that people could actually play with, wow, nice screenshot. But this one came out in 2013 or 2012. Again, people tend to disagree on the date. And then along came, I believe, the Spirits of Hell and Nightmare Beginning, and it just kind of spiraled out of control from there. If you just go and type in Sonic.exe and Game Jolt, you will be greeted with 574 games. Here is an example of what I wanted to talk about, the fan characters, because all of them start or end in the word X. This is SONIC.EXE, which I've never heard of before because I was going to originally talk about a different person, which I will do now. So basically, if you type in Sonic.exe and you look for the wiki, so where's the wiki? Here it is. So this is the wiki article, and as you can see, it's called Exeteor. Now, I'm assuming that's what Sonic.exe's name is, quote, but if you type in Exeteor, you'll get a whole bunch of more characters. So down here you've got Sark, which is kind of a discoloured version. You've got Negagnon, and he also goes by the name of Exella, if you can believe it. I think this might be a different one. I think Exella might be a different character, despite being exactly the same style and colour. And there's Super Exella Rose. It doesn't end, does it? It doesn't end. Exella, Sark, Exeteor, Negagnon, and there's more, because this guy, called Mastered UI Kostas, has dedicated his entire life to retelling stories of Sonic.exe, and it is crazy. 238,000 subscribers. Let me look at the views. 95 million. I saved all three of them with the hardest difficulty. So yeah, this is basically replaying the Nightmare Beginning game. Is it Nightmare Beginning? No, Spirits of Hell. And it's bizarre, because this person retells the stories with new characters. So if I can find an example. Oh, there's another one, Executor. I'm gonna look at this. Oh, this is Sonic.exe Blood Scream, which I haven't played yet. Ooh, I want to play it. So this is not a good example because this is an actual game. But what I wanted to talk about was, let's see if I can find it. New Demon. Here we are. There's all these new characters, and there's so many of them. There's this guy's called This guy's called I think this guy's called Hypnotexer. This guy's called Brandon, and this guy's called the Dark Destroyer, which is a great name. So yeah, there's Hypnotexer, Negagnon, Sark, Exella, and etc. Exeteor. Wow. There's also a game based on these stories called Kostas Mind, which I did try and play once, but unfortunately it was kind of broken. No, this is not. This was updated a year ago, so yeah, I don't think this version will work because it didn't work. But it's these new characters, and it's just crazy. If I can find the picture, I will show you. I'll show you the extent of this. Oh, there it is. After the meeting, Kexter, Determine, and Hypnotexer. There's so many. There's so many of them. There's so many. Oh my god. There's just so many. There's like 2 Tails now. 2 Tails.exe. There's a Sally. There's another Sally. There's an Amy. There's 2 Supersonics. They have different names. This is crazy. It's crazy. And if I had half the time, I would watch the entire series. But unfortunately, it's probably about 6 years long. And I wish I loved this game as much as this guy does. I wish. Let me type in something. Sonic.exe cult. Oh, it's the Cult of X is the main antagonist of the Sonic.exe producers. A demonic cult filled with highly delusional people who worship Sonic.exe, wishing to bring him to the human world to rid humanity of terrors they have experienced. Oh. Do they think this is real? I'm joking, obviously they don't think this is real, but Yeah. Okay, so it is a fictional thing. Thank God for that. But oh, it's so cool. The cult of X was formed before SONIC.EXE's arrival to Earth. It is said that the cult witnessed EXE land to Earth in a falling star. Soon after EXE came to Earth, the cult found a way to get EXE into the human world by creating a game disc that would act as a window between the human world and EXE's hellish dimension, allowing EXE to snag innocent souls of the people who played the game and take them to his world, where they would become his slaves for all eternity. Well, I think that's enough for one video. Surrounded up, oh my god, the 7 Guardians of X. It doesn't end, it doesn't end. And I'm sure this goes for almost every fandom, but because this is linked to the things that I like, and I very much like SONIC.EXE as a concept. So thank you again everyone for watching this video, and kind of a new thing for me because none of this is scripted. I just wanted to delve into this a little bit because this is something I saw a while back and was like, oh, I'm just gonna make a video out of this one. If you want, you can check out the people mentioned in this video, such as the creators and the fan character creator, Kostas, and I'll see you all in the next video. So, bye. Before this video ends, I just want to mention that the second episode of Omicron Files is out, and it's called Woods. It's on a relatively new channel called Omicron Files. It's the second episode of a series that I'm making with a friend, so if you want to support that, then you can go check that out. It's spooky stuff. But anyway, thank you everyone for watching to the end of the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.